Rose is accused of being racist. Kim Soo Hyun's legal representative says the police investigation is too slow. Yi Kyung brought all the evidence of fabricated chats and photos to the police. IVE was harassed. Sserafim disrespected Nicki Minaj and was winner mistreated by SM, and many more. This video of Rose went viral.
Wait.
The replies attempted to support the tweet's story by expressing their displeasure at Rose's purported racism and claiming that the dancer's race was the problem rather than men. She doesn't hate men. She hates black men. Unless that man gives her a career, then she'll ride on his back like a leech. If it was a white person, she wouldn't have did this. She is a racist, and her group also all are racists. Her debut videos, she said multiple times, N-word I saw. Now I'm not surprised. She is always racist towards innocent people. However, the claim infuriated internet users to no end. Netizens expressed their outrage that the tweets are attempting to paint the idol in a negative light by presenting proof of Rose's endearing and good interactions with the same dancer. This was her with the same dancer last night. She is literally waiting for his hand and being playful with him when bowing. Case closed. So before we talked about the Yi Kyung scandal, in which it turned out the girl lied, and she admitted to it. Hello, fellow Koreans. Some may know, but recently, I posted various photos regarding actor Yi Kyung. I didn't think that something that started as a joke would receive this much interest. But the more I kept posting and using AI photos, the more I started thinking that way. I am truly sorry for spreading malicious rumors about actor Yi Kyung. What started as a fan's enthusiasm gradually led to emotional involvement. What began as something fun started to feel real, and I feel guilty about it. If there is any responsibility I need to take, I will take it. Being German, please understand if my sentences are awkward. So now, Yi Kyung's Sangyoung ENT released an official statement confirming that they had submitted the necessary evidence and filed an official complaint with the Gangnam police station against the individual, charging them with spreading false information and defamation. They also firmly stated that they had no intention to settle this issue, nor was financial compensation on the table. Sangyoung ENT made it clear that they will show no leniency regarding this matter, vowing to go after any malicious attempts to harm their artist's image even in the future. But he stepped out from hanging out with you. The reasoning they stated was, Yi Kyung recently expressed his intention to step down due to scheduling conflicts. Hopefully, he is okay. D.O. has reportedly become a free agent following the expiration of his exclusive contract with Company Susu, a management agency he helped establish. On November 4, a representative of Company Susu told Male Business Star Today, "Our exclusive contract with Do Kyung-soo has expired. We have decided not to renew it." The official also responded to rumors that Do Kyung-soo insisted on keeping his 50% ownership in Company Susu after the contract expired. According to the spokesman, it is true that Do Kyung-soo held a 50% stake in the company, but we cannot confirm any further details beyond that. So, once again, creeps were filming idols from an angle where you can see idols' butts, and the whole comment section is filled with these disgusting creeps. It's a total royal feast today. It's weirder if you're able to watch this without doing it. Moan. I can't resist, Liso. Spilling milk again today, Liso, thanks. On major Korean community site NatePan, screenshots of the YouTube comment section have spread rapidly, with many condemning the sickening nature of the comments. Women's enemies are Korean men, don't forget. Why are we defending S offenders? LOL. Jang Won-young's popular so people talk, but the real issue is that Liso is a minor. This is S harassment. Even if it's on YouTube, this could be grounds for legal action since she's a minor. The excuse that they probably chose their own clothes only works on adults. For a minor, the girlies here should look at themselves LOL. Taking screenshots of Jang Won-young from the back and bitching on her, calling her cheap, mocking her the same way. Liso's a minor. Why are they doing this to her? F gross. But in lighter news, little dives went viral on social media. When Won-young was talking, you could hear them shouting.
멤버들끼리랑도 회의를 많이 하고 생각도 계획도 되게 많이 짜면서
Many of the clips showcase the children cheering for the group in the form of a fan chant or yelling compliments to their favorite members. I seriously can't stop smiling because of the baby dives. When Yoojin was introducing her solo song, The little baby dives answered so sweetly that Yoojin just melted.
보시다시피 엄청 파랑파랑했죠, 무대가. 뭔가 네, 맞아요. 누가 이렇게 대답을 잘할까?
Le Serafim did a new trend on TikTok. One lip syncs to 4 non-blondes' What's Up, before the camera pans to the other as Nicki Minaj's Bees in the Trap begins. In the group's version, Yoonjin performed the first part, while Yoonchae took on the rap section. However, viewers noticed that Yoonchae covered her mouth with her hand instead of rapping along a small action that ended up sparking fierce backlash. Why is this bee covering her mouth? Respect Nicki, don't make me call Graham. She could have learned the lyrics at least. Yoonchae shading mother, us barbs, need to boycott Le Sserafim. At the same time, many fans came to Yoonchae's defense, emphasizing that she was only a child when the song was released and that English isn't her first language. Team Winter declared in their announcement that they would only support Winter's individual endeavors and would no longer spend money on any Aespa, albums, events, or products. The boycott is the result of years of dissatisfaction, with SM Entertainment's purported maltreatment of the idol, according to an official statement released by Winter's Chinese bar. Despite other members receiving frequent posts, the fan community accused the firm of routinely ignoring Winter's solo activities and neglecting to advertise her schedules on Aespa's official pages. They said that after their repeated demands for equitable treatment were turned down, they had lost hope in the group. Starting today, Team Winter will boycott all Aespa group activities. Despite years of requests from fans and consumers asking for basic fairness, our feedback has been ignored. We no longer see hope in this group. Recently, while Winter had 5 solo schedules in a row, not a single one was mentioned or promoted. Who could possibly understand that? From now on, we will not spend a single cent on Aespa's group activities or promotions. We will only show our love and support for Winter as an individual. The remark swiftly gained traction in Chinese and Korean forums, where many discussed how the boycott may affect Aespa's future sales. Aespa's dominance in Chinese markets might be severely damaged by losing another significant supporter group, as fans noted that Karina's Chinese fan base had already announced a boycott last year. To explain the situation, SM's official Aespa accounts, Instagram, TikTok, X, etc., have been skipping winter schedules. Events like Shamet, Ralph Lauren, and Harper's Bazaar October issue weren't promoted at all, even though they usually post for every member. That's why Winter's fans, especially the Chinese ones, are now boycotting. NCT's official accounts post about solo schedules, but Aespa's haven't uploaded a single post about Winter's recent Ralph Lauren and New Balance events. It's not even new. They've been doing this for years. I unfollowed the Aespa account 3 years ago because it was so obvious and rude. Honestly, lasting 5 years like this is already too much. But Chinese fan bases declare boycotts all the time. This isn't the first or second time, right? Also, as we were talking about Winter, Karina is now facing malicious comments because of her face without makeup. A trending post on Pan accused Karina of only looking striking when she's wearing full performance makeup, claiming her bare-faced visuals appeared ordinary. The post quickly gained traction, but it didn't take long for netizens to jump in and defend her. Karina really needs full stage makeup. She looks stunning when she's fully glammed up for performances, but when her makeup is a bit lighter, she just looks like a regular person. Given the timing of the post after her selection as Chanel Beauty's newest ambassador, some commenters even speculated that the criticism was motivated by jealousy. Despite the criticism, people who value Karina's subtle charm continue to admire her effortless visuals. Hyuna posted a candid picture of herself standing on a scale on Instagram on the 4th of November 2025, which showed a reading of about 49 kilograms. Before she was receiving a lot of malicious comments due to her gaining weight, she wrote a supportive message for herself in the caption. She appears to have shed about 10 kilos. It was so hard getting here from around the late 50 kgs. I still have a long way to go. Just how much have you been eating, Kim Hyuna? Fans were quickly drawn to the post because of her dramatic change. Social media was instantly inundated with words of support from fans, who expressed concern about her health as well as praise for her efforts. So now about Kim Soo Hyun. Attorney Ko Sang-rock, representing Kim Soo Hyun, stated on his YouTube channel, Korean Legal Titan, "While the police may say that the investigation has progressed considerably, I personally have concerns about whether that investigation has been conducted properly, based on the essence and key points of the case." He continued, "We want the investigation to be concluded quickly, and the case resolved promptly. Therefore, even though it has been 7.5 months since the initial complaint was filed on March 20, we currently have no plans to request a change of the investigation team." After months of silence, Ko explained why he started openly defending the case on YouTube and other media on September 30. As the victim's side, we had no choice but to start publicly presenting parts of the actor's private records to correct distorted perceptions, because the legal process for remedying this situation was taking excessively long. As the public and media gradually began to understand the true context, It is frustrating and disheartening to see the police only now showing signs of action. Kim Se-yui of Gaseon, who has long spread false information and fabricated evidence, damaging numerous people's reputations, is now openly cursing at the police officers investigating him, even provoking them by saying, "Go ahead and arrest me." With dozens of criminal complaints filed against him dragging on without resolution, public doubts about the fairness of the judicial process are growing. We earnestly urge that these doubts be dispelled through a fair and thorough investigation. The day before, Seoul Metropolitan Police Commissioner Park Young-bo admitted at the briefing that investigations into Kim Se-yui's related cases were distributed across several departments, which slowed progress. We have now consolidated the cases under a dedicated investigation team to ensure tighter management and faster results. Regarding the case involving actor Kim Soo Hyun, Commissioner Park said, "The investigation is already well underway. The seized materials have been sent to the National Forensic Service, NFS, for analysis, and we are currently awaiting results. As the investigation is already in its later stages, the existing team will continue handling the case without personnel changes." The controversy surrounding the police's tardy response was further heightened when lawmakers expressed concerns about potential political interference and investigative delays in Kim Se-yui cases during a recent National Assembly hearing by the Science, ICT, Broadcasting, and Communications Committee. What are your thoughts on all this? Thank you for watching and see you next time.